Khán ơi, we're gonna learn the sexy culture, crime writer. And now, please welcome your host for learning this Wednesday night, Mr. Phú Sĩ. Welcome all of you guys back to tonight's lesson of our show, and like I have told you yesterday that today I'll announce to you a really important message about our show, about future shows. So you know that we are now at the middle of July. Yes, we are now at the middle of July. And we have almost finished summer, right? We almost finished summer. So I know that we spent a lot of time together during this summer, and from May to this time, I know that. So maybe in the future shows, maybe in the last week of July, last episode in the week of July, I'll be broadcasting the show live. Alright, I'll be broadcasting this show live, so you can see me, what am I doing, what I am talking about live. Alright, lively. Alright, so that time at 7:30 you see me at that real time. I cannot fake myself on a live show. Alright, I cannot borrow myself the other day to broadcast me on that show live. I cannot do that. I have to be myself on that time. Alright? So that is my message. We'll be broadcasting a show in the last of July. Alright? I'll do it live. Alright. So welcome to our tonight's lesson of our show. It is now in the middle of the week. It is now Wednesday, and I hope you're feeling really well as those Tuesday and Mondays. Alright, so we are now 60 culture crime writers. So tonight's episode is quite mysterious. So I'd like to take a moment of myself to say that I'll be mysterious tonight. Alright? Because the story is about crime. Alright? And I have my own story right over here from the book, but more than it, alright, I'll read it for you later. Alright, this is real, by the writer Edmund Crispin. Alright, Edmund Crispin. Alright, so get ready for a mysterious lesson. Alright, so let's do right now exercise number 2. Read the first paragraph of the story by the crime writer Edmund Crispin. Then work in pairs and decide what the job is. So, in the first paragraph, they hasn't figured out the job yet. Alright? So, the job yet. So, we will now read the first paragraph of the story, then we'll figure out what the job is. Alright? Instead of reading in the book like this, really boring, or reading on the screen because the words are too small, something like that. So let's just say I'm a storyteller. I still remember my Phú Sĩ brother. Alright? Phú Sĩ brother. He's supposed to be here right now. He's supposed to be here right now to tell the story. Every story that he told before. That is no story were true. No true story. No true story. And he are faking it. This is a true story. He is supposed to be here, but he's still in vacation. On vacation. Since January this year. Till now. Hasn't finished it yet. So let's now, myself, read with you the first paragraph. You can look at your screen, or if you have the book, look at your book. First paragraph. Begin. Or I can do like this. Okay, maybe later. Later. Okay. Max Leinster went through the small side gate and saw the large house in front of him. Not far away, a church clock told him that it was 10 o'clock. He had half an hour to do the job. At midnight, a private plane would take off for Europe from a lonely field in Norfolk, and Leinster planned to be on it, even if his last job in England was not successful. So, I have read it for you. First paragraph. So, have you guys known what the job is? What the job is? If you want to know, please take a look at the last line. His last job in England. So the plane take off in Europe from the lonely field in Norfolk. Alright? Take off for Europe. So it will be flying to Europe. Alright? England. So his last job in England was not successful. So what is his last job? Maybe. So I know that. Or maybe you can identify it by the title of the lesson. Crime. So this must be about killing or stealing or doing something badly. But not too bad because we are in education. So we are not educating students about violence or something worse than that. So I think that maybe the most worst thing will happen, that is kill someone. I think that. I don't know what your thinking is, but my thought that is he is about to killing someone. Alright? Not too excited. We'll be right back with the next part of the show. I will read you the next part of a story. It is not in the text. You're supposed to be listening by the audio, but listening to me speaking is more interesting than ever. Alright? Remember to tune in next part of the show. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.